Hi friends, this is Dr. Abdequaem from Grace Healing Homoeopathy. Today I'll discuss the remedy ZINCUM metallicum. Now there are certain personalities, in which they are affected by anger, they are affected by money, they are affected by religious talks, spirituality, they are affected by relationship. And that affection basically is because of the miasm which they have in him. In ZINCUM, one thing is very, very important that affects the patient is anger. Anger easily affects the patient, that is ZINCUM metallica, and that could be taken in the form of trembling or in the form of twisting of muscle, in the form of irritability, in the form of speaking up in anger or becoming very silent. This is a very, very hallmark symptom of ZINCUM metallicum, which I have seen and confirmed in my practice, that anger easily affects the patient. So much so, sometimes the patient says that there has to be someone in front of me or with me. So when I'm angry, I can take out my anger. I had a very interesting case of a severe case of migraine, when the patient said that when I have migraine, हिंदी स्टेट टोल्ड, जब मुझे माइग्रेन सर दर्द की शिकायत होती ना, मुझे कोई बोलने वाला, करने वाला, समझाने वाला, आई शुड हैव नो बडी टीचिंग मी समथिंग, गिविंग मी एडवाइस, डू दिस. I want people just to stay away with me. And if I am very angry, I want somebody so that I can scold, shout when there is severe headache. And I gave that patient ZINCUM metallicum 1 mg. I repeated twice or thrice in the course of 6 months, and the patient is much, much better now. That's a symptom which I took for prescription was anger violent. Wishes he gets to someone whom he can vent out his anger. That's the second important symptom of anger of ZINCUM metallicum. And third, the headache symptom is aversion to being touched in headache. Touched in the sense not being physical touch. Touch means mental touch. Does not like to talk, does not like to answer, does not like to be touched. That is called touchy in anger. So the main thing is how the patient reacts. That's important, how the patient is affected. Third, the other symptoms of ZINCUM met is that whenever there is delirium, he has to be restrained. He has to be calmed. There has to be a self. मुझे अपने आप को दबाना पड़ता है, मुझे अपने आप पे कंट्रोल करना पड़ता है, नहीं तो मैं बहुत वायलेंट हो जाता हूँ. It takes lot of time, it takes lot of effort to calm a ZINCUM metallicum patient in delirium. That's why it's a very interesting symptom written in a mater medica. Delirium violent, restrained and calm with great difficulty. It takes a lot of time for the patient to get calmed, or it takes a lot of effort for the third person to calm a ZINCUM patient in delirium. You will see these cases in your practice. And one thing, in ZINCUM metallicum, which is very, very common, it is that whenever there is cough, the patient grabs the genital with cough. That you have to look into ZINCUM metallicum. Some patients put the hand on the mouth while coughing. Some patients will put the hand on the neck while coughing, face. So ZINCUM metallicum grabs the genital when coughing. One more symptom is that because of the irritability, because of the anger, there is a lot of restlessness in case of ZINCUM metallicum. Whenever the worst restlessness comes, we have remedies like stocks, arsenic, a lot of remedies. So much restless as ZINCUM metallicum patient is, it is written that runs about in fright. If you feel that ZINCUM metallicum patient is so fearful, he runs about in fright. That is ZINCUM metallicum mental symptoms. So these are 3, 4, 5 mental symptoms of ZINCUM metallicum which I have seen a lot of time and confirmed in my practice. Of course, there are a lot other symptoms of ZINCUM metallicum that you can read, but this is related to a case which I have cured and the symptoms which I have seen in my day-to-day practice. So my dear friends, if you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.